to talk to you about too is that, you know, I remember you would talk about the womb imprint, right? And how I think it's important for guys to understand this, because I think guys have this illusion that, well, because the woman looks a certain way, they'll be like, she's a hot chick, she looks good. They think that that particular woman's only going to want a specific type of guy, but you don't really know what that woman, you know, finds attractive, and what she could find attractive can be associated to that womb imprint. So could you explain what the womb imprint is, and like how that affects like a woman's attraction to a man, and what, you know, all that other stuff?
Well, the womb imprint is basically the first 2 or 3 men that the woman's had sex with. Subconsciously, she's going to create a composite of them, like of their personality type, their body build, their general temperament, and that's what's going to get her hottest the most. It's not to say she can't get with another man, but she's going to feel an automatic click, because basically subconsciously, her subconscious is going to shape her into the type of woman that can attract those type of men, right? Now, here's the thing about the womb imprint. Well, not so much the womb imprint, but what you said about a beautiful woman. Most women are nerdy when they're young.
Right.
Most women are nerdy. Most women, you find out they were the school jock. They didn't start developing until they were 21. I've known so many women.
Right.
They were jacked. They showed me before pictures, or even knew them sometimes. Then 10 years later, bam. But see, they still want that guy that gave them some play then. It's like my cousin said when he was at the gym, he'd be friendly to all the fat girls, right? Because he said when they lose that weight, they're going to remember who's friendly. So,
that's some game for your ass right there.
Seriously, because you don't know what's up with that woman, who she like. You see, everybody see the end product. They don't know where she grew up at or what she had. I've seen a lot of pictures of some women. They were jocks, they were nerdy, whatever. And but whatever the case, regardless, you're not going to know if you that type or you fit that type when she turned on until you try to holler.
Exactly.
That's the whole point. Too many men defeating themselves before they even get out there. Right?
Facts.
You know, if you say damn and you look at it, approach. That's the general rule. That's a rule. That's my direction to you. If you say damn, approach anyway. Unless she got some big dude with her.
Right.
That's the only time you don't approach her. But she just walking, you say hi something, do something, let her reject you. And here's the thing with rejection. It's a beautiful thing. Because you develop a thick skin and then you get bolder.
Right.
Because that's the biggest thing. Dudes worried about rejection, man. That's part of life, man. I don't care who you are. Somebody gonna reject you. Everybody don't like you. But there's 4 billion women in the world. Why you worried about the one who rejects you? The other one sitting over in the corner saying, damn, I wish she'd come over here.
Right. Facts.
You know? Seriously, don't trip.
That's what dudes gotta understand, man. It's not, you know, and the thing is that the more you understand this type of stuff, the easier and the more beneficial things are going to be for you, because you're going to start to see a whole different world open up for you when it comes to the game, because you know a lot of times what's stopping you is your preconceived notion of what's going on. You're thinking, well, I can't get a girl like that, so why even bother? Or I can't, you know, a girl like that will never like me, so even if you do get her, you end up sabotaging it because you think, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna happen. You know?
Exactly. And see, that's an important thing. You don't know.
Right.
Only way you could say you couldn't get a woman like that is if you consistently tried to get a woman like that. But what I'm finding with a lot of cats, they never been with a woman like that. All these cats talking about a dime do this. Most cats have never been around a dime.
Right.
So you don't know what she really like. Because I'm gonna tell you what, a lot of very beautiful women, they just want somebody to be cool with them.
Right.
They don't care what. They don't need you to look good. I'm gonna tell you what. Right here where we at, I told you, mess with women throughout this area, right? I remember a woman she's within reasonable walk. She lived within reasonable walking distance. She did not think I looked good. She was still messing with doing everything. She was just like, we have kids, my looks will carry us through. So but she was cool with me. She liked what I had to offer. Don't trip on it. You don't know until you try. You don't know. She might surprise you, but don't defeat yourself outside the gate.
Right.
You know, don't assume this woman gonna get this type of guy. In fact, I've known some dimes and they got with like ordinary type of cats. Because the ordinary type of cats, they weren't tripping. They just like, I'm gonna get mine.
Right. That's how you gotta do it. So man, Rom, man, it's always